Manchester United ready to move in to secure signing of £77,000 a week star. Report. Manchester United must sign a top striker next summer, and they are heavily linked with Victor Osimhen of Napoli. As per recent story covered by La Gazzetta dello Sport, press image provided below. Manchester United are ready to move in to secure the signing of the Nigerian international. The famous Italian news source have mentioned that a heavy amount of cash will be needed to lure the African star, who has been in world-class form decision. It is stated that the Naples-based side want to extend the player's contract, which is due to expire in 2025. He's already earning more than the parameters set by club president Aurelio De Laurentiis. The 24-year-old centre forward takes home €4.5 million a season, either around £77,000 a week. GDS claimed Napoli would offer him small pay rise to extend his stay at the club. The report suggests that United and Chelsea are prepared to open an auction to secure his signature. Osimhen is the leading goal scorer in the Italian Serie A. The former Lille finisher has so far netted 17 goals in as many league starts this term. In all competitions, he has netted 18 goals and provided 4 assists. Last night, the informed player found a net in the 3-0 victory versus Cremonese. He has scored in 6 league games on the trot. In other news, Manchester United will reportedly be open to signing Marcel Sabitzer on a permanent basis during this summer's transfer window. The Austrian national moved to Old Trafford on loan from Bayern Munich in the closing stage of the January transfer window, and he is due to spend the rest of the campaign at the club. As it stands, the experienced midfielder will return to Allianz Arena this summer, but according to ESPN, Manchester United are open to signing him on a permanent basis. The report claims that a strong loan spell for the 28-year-old could see the 20-time English champion speak to Bayern about the possibility of a long-term deal. Right the file votes, Erik Ten Hag is believed to have played a key role in Sabitzer arriving at Old Trafford, with the Dutchman believing that he is the perfect midfielder for his style of football. Ten Hag was full of praise for the Austrian following his debut against Crystal Palace last weekend. He understands football. You see, it's right from the start. We have already seen that in the training as well, but yeah, he did quite well. The Manchester United post told mutv. He's really composed on the ball and he knows how to defend, so we need such a player who understands the game and will also bring the right spirit. Sabitzer was introduced for the final 9 minutes of the 2-1 win over Palace on February 4 before starting Wednesday's 2-2 draw with Leeds United in the Premier League. The midfielder is expected to retain his spot in the 11 for Sunday's trip to Leeds, as Manchester United currently have a number of absentees in the middle of the park. Casemiro still has 2 league games to serve on his 3-match suspensions following his red card in the narrow success over Palace. Meanwhile, Scott McTominay, Christian Eriksen and Donny van de Beek are currently on the sidelines, with Ten Hag having limited options in the middle of the pitch. Sabitzer still has more than 2 years left to run on his contract at Bayern, but the German champions are said to be open to letting him leave during the summer window. The Austrian arrived at Allianz Arena from RB Leipzig in August 2021, and he has represented the Munich Giants on 54 occasions, scoring twice and contributing 2 assists. This season, Sabitzer has made 24 appearances for Bayern, contributing 1 goal and 1 assist, but his struggle for start led to the club allowing him to move to Manchester United on loan.